Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Epic War Saga Relaunch in 2K18. My name is Octoman and I'm level 38 already, and I mastered the 300% in Chapter 2 Mission 4 this time, and I got a couple of EXP rings. So let's check these guys or that things out. So instead of our guidebook, which is giving us EXP plus S, let's see what these rings are going to give us. As you can see, this gives us EXP plus M. So when we equip this, instead of that, we're gonna get a bit more EXP in the end per round. So we could probably think about giving or taking more EXP items this case. Once again, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the impact is rather small. We're gonna check this out in soon. So you can calculate how much S, M, and L are going to be. Probably there are bigger ones. Also, I got a reward called Invader. So, or actually a reward, and that means I mastered 10 missions. That's why it's so important to master them all. And we're gonna get 40,000 gold, 30 crystals, and a Holy Spear Argentina. So let's take that. Yes, thanks a lot. And also we're gonna have the profile here. I can invest 20 more points into at least 10 are gonna put into attack, and I keep 10 just in case if the energy is going to change. And when I go through here, I can show you that I can complete all these missions here like 15 times, win this and enter 5 times that, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna do all of that now since I have a couple of free EXP to get here, and I also can get more different quests I can get rewards for. So in total we're gonna need like 150, 160 plus. So I can get this one as well, and I do not level up, which is good since I can play just one more round or win one more arena to get back to the track. So as I already showed you in the last video, the arena is kind of tricky. Well, at least sometimes I wanna against these two guys. Even this who was literally stronger than I am, since he had a bit more attack, he wasn't that hard to beat since we know the elements of the creatures and we can predict what's going to happen, what the AI plays against us or trying to play against us, and also we can see this. Since I cannot fight the other two guys, I just refresh pretty quick once, and I can get like level 43 opponents in here. Let's see how much XP we're gonna get. Well, not as much, so probably we're gonna even that would cost too much here. So but we can check this guy out here, and he doesn't give us much rewards in here. So even like that, it's still just 11 rewards. So something is wrong with that guy. We are not able to beat him to get something good out of it. So what we could do is we could beat this guy for 17.6 EXP, or we can take this one for 11. And since we are unable to take the higher ones, since our arena or our action points are not that high, we probably want to check this one out. And this one is a more decent one. I'm not sure if that was the one we fought, I encountered the last time, but the equipment seems to be different since he's not using the Walk Riders and has more fire units in here, as well as some earth, and his popo is also earth. So we are trying to get a mix out of a Walk Rider and I don't know, probably some Valkyries just to go against all the fire units he has. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let's see what's going on. He's playing fire the first time, so we need to send something to go against these fire guys, otherwise they may crush us down. So, but still, we shouldn't have, hopefully we are not having too much as a problem here to go through. I'm gonna mix my set a bit here and there, so we also are able to go against these water units with our little goblins here. And as you can see now, he has like nothing left, just goblins, and we can basically now take some bigger units out again, or wait until our goblins are doing the rest for us. But we are better here to, yeah, go and bring our Walk Riders. Since, as you have seen, the little goblins of himself were able to beat all my elf rangers down. So as you can see, this battle takes a bit longer since it's the mix of all these units is rather interesting. But in the end, there shouldn't be any problem for us to beat him down, because he's almost down already. And the most damage was done by the elf rangers, so probably we send another pack of them. And I don't have any Earth units to go against the Blitz guys or the Thunder guys, so yeah, we're gonna wait it out at least a bit. There we go. The Rangers did it and made a very far attack. So, as you can see, I leveled up once again just because of that arena fight. Also, I wanted that arena fight to, you know, get my reward over here, so I can claim my gold. Now they want me to sell one item, so no problem. I go to the market and sell one item. And going back and getting my other daily completely done here. And I reached the milestone to get 2000 gold as extra. And now it's time for us to beat Mission 5, since, well, we want to check out what Mission 5 is going to have for us. So let's check out this brutal looking dude here, the Executioner. He is of type Water, and that means we can use Thunder units in any case, and the only Thunder units currently we have are the Goblins, so we can just hope that they are fast enough to push through and beat this guy pretty quick. Since he also, over here, he has several different units. He has a mix of fire, 2 wind units over here, and 2 water units, 1 thunder unit. It's going to be pretty interesting if our little goblins are able to beat this guy. We could also go and tank a bit here and there and send the fire Zucchini to make some range attacks as well as the rangers, but they're gonna be a bit slower. So when we have a bit slower approaches over here, we probably want to check out if we can do something in the Thunder Temple to get something faster and more reliable or whatever out. So let's test it out with our small goblins. If we lose, it's fine. We still try it out and see what these little thunder guys are doing, and as you can see, they're just crushing him to hell. So these little goblins are insane. So we beat it. We made it pretty quickly through the Chapter 2 Mission 5, and we now are able to, well, yeah, farm this area. And until we, of course, master this one once again. And once again, if you don't have the little goblins, I recommend getting them because they're pretty strong, as you can see, especially against water units, of course, as well as rather fast in advancing, and they're rather small to stick under them and sometimes can avoid attacks just because of that. So the closer they are, the uglier they are able to beat. And also sometimes they flush or go through or under. Oh no, that was a wrong turn. Yeah, they just are able to push through and goes through even usual units over here. What I want to test out, of course, is not just that little goblins, but also pure walk riders, for example, just to see if they have a decent impact or even any impact against water units, or in this case, against this water guy. As you can see, they are able to beat it, so no problems with that. They are just about 5 seconds slower than the goblins are. And let's test it out with some water units. So water against water is like water against void, I guess. So there is no boost for our Valkyries, but let's see. Probably they are going to be good as well. As you can see, they do decent damage, but they are even slower than the walk rider. So the best choice you can have here is our little goblins once again, just taking them, pushing through with them and doing a decent amount of damage in like no time. I mean, they can beat this in no time. Okay, so we don't have enough energy for the next round, as we already have to pay 12 energy per round, which is an insane amount already. And once again, we need a lot of XP to conclude or complete one, since we are in need of at least 170, I guess. So let's check out if we have anything we can do here. In our weeklies, we can get a bigger rewards over here, so that is not a good choice to do so, because we would overlap here, would push to level 30, yes, but maybe not a good choice. In the end, it will turn out that we're gonna have to invest like another 10 into energy, and probably think about yeah, taking some better rings, like one more XP ring for the future, or just keep on going and bringing a bit more energy into the pool, and maybe also sooner or later a bit action, so we can actually put in some more yeah, power into the arena. We can fight tougher guys or more expensive guys, which costs a lot in action, but to get a bigger reward in the end. So that's what we're gonna think about soon, since, well, we have to. Okay, so I can fight another round. As you can see, the usual EXP we would get is 75. But when we press play, you can see we would get like 7.5, no, 7 EXP more. And, oh no, it's 7.5. So you can actually calculate how many % more you're gonna get when you wear one of these EXP rings. So it's not as much. It's, I don't know, I calculate that probably later on what the actual amount is. But when we would do this 2 times, we're gonna end up like around 90 EXP we would get per run. But we also would, yeah, sacrifice 160 attack as well as some HP and defense, which we probably don't like or don't want to do so. Well, yeah, just keep that in mind. That you can, I mean, you can bring any equipment you love and like. You probably want to stick later on to equipment with whatever the ancient clock was. I don't know. Let's see. So we maybe want to get some idea about that. So, oh, it's increasing the battle time by 5 minutes. That's good. We're gonna use that stuff later on, probably for some runs in I don't know where it currently is. We're gonna check this out later on, like these dungeons or whatever they have been called. I don't know. Anyways, that concludes the video. As you can see, pretty simple to beat the mission 5 in chapter 2. We just need to get, yeah, more energy in total to make sure that we are able to, yeah, keep on continue farming without, well, sacrificing too much attack, as well as making use of the arena. So I will continue, finish up the 300% over here. Once again, you can always use your rewards if you like to. I actually don't recommend that, but probably you're better than I or whatever, and you don't care about these rewards in the end, but that's stuff you're gonna have to decide on your own. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next part. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thumb this video up if you like it. Bye bye.